I'm thinking about taking this shot. What do y'all think? All right. So I'm in St. Mary's Park in the Bronx. Shout out to St. Mary's. You know, I just renewed my membership at Parks Department. Really happy about that. And I didn't have to be vaccinated. Don't judge me. I don't care. To each his own. So that's the shot I'm going for. Now I'm looking at these, and I'm saying to myself, could I get this shot? So I'm hoping to. I got to do my setup real quick, guys. So let me go ahead and do my setup.
At BJ's Wholesale Club, we understand value is important. It's a good time to try our BJ's brands, Berkeley Jensen and Wellesley Farms.
All right. I gotta turn this off, right?
Value with a 100% money-back guarantee. Berkeley Jensen.
All right. Some little bad butts. Well, they ain't little bad butts, big bad butts. Look like they're out here doing something wrong. But you know, can't always assume that the young ones are looking for trouble. There's some decent kids left over. What do y'all think? Y'all niggas got me too. Sorry, you have to hear that kind of language on my channel. This is a raw dog channel, not editing it out. But anyway, nobody should be using that N-word though. I don't condone that really. It's an ugly way of talking, especially when you don't really have the meaning behind it. Anyway, y'all gonna have to watch me set up real quick. So I'm gonna put y'all right here, boo-boos and boo-booettes. Now you have to sit there and watch the young athletic guy walk up the hill. Really, I'm thinking to myself that that's probably not really a bad shot in itself. Young athleticism. This one's not gonna be too long, guys, because honestly, lately I've been making these long videos, and I'm like, yo, I only got 12 subscribers. So it's like, I don't even know how to get subscribers. People say, oh, he's a YouTube sensation overnight. What do? They just send random things out to people, or word of mouth. You know, I think if, you know, at least 5 of y'all tell 5 people who might be interested, then we go from 12 to 17. And then maybe those 5 will tell 5, we go from 17 to 22, and then we can go from there. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. If I only had 25, 30 subscribers, I'd be okay. That means that's 25 to 30 people I'm talking to. Why not? So I brought my gear with me today. I got enough gear on me, mind you, that if I wanted to do a photo shoot, I actually could. Alright, now we got this bad boy here. Thinking about going with this one. I'm not sure just yet. You know? That's the 70-200. And the lens, I mean the camera in which I have is my 1DX. So we'll see what happens. I don't need no lights or anything. Why? Because it's really light out here. I may actually have to dim things down a little bit, but we'll see what happens. So yeah, I'm really excited about getting my Parks Department membership back, because during the winter time I could have still been going to the gym. I probably would have did a little bit better. I've been at this plateau for a while, and then it finally breaks, and then I get, I may eat one meal that's not in my category, and then for the next 3 or 4 weeks, my body is just sucking on to ridiculous amounts of water, and I can't seem to get it off. So I'm not too happy about that. But I ain't giving up. So I think that's the key. Eventually, the body will get tired of you beating on it and not getting any results. And so it says to itself, well, you know what? I might as well just go ahead and let this fool lose some weight before he kills us. Oh boy. Now I'm gonna tell y'all something. We're gonna take a couple of shots. Oh wow, we got a treat. Now, it's so funny. I'm in this park, right, and I'm being paranoid, and I'm saying to myself, who is these two guys just looking at me? But then, all of a sudden, I see this dark, handsome lad walking my way, and I said to myself, I know this guy. I said, well, here's the other handsome guy. I know him. Now, I don't know if they want to be on camera, YouTube, so I'm not going to put him on just yet, but I'm going to show him some love. Hey, man, give me a hug. What's going on? Hey, Jonathan, how you doing? I'm good. I'm sitting there, guys. I'm going to have to let y'all go. I do YouTube sometimes. Anyway, y'all hold on for a second. Man, that was good to see those guys. They heading on home now. You know, it was good to see those guys. It really was. You know, anyway, I'm not going to do that whole story. Right now, I'm almost done setting up. Matter of fact, let me try to just keep this video short. So give me a second, guys. All right, so my camera's set up. I'm getting ready to take this picture. I'm thinking if I can catch that building over the that project building over this little mountain here in the park. It might look like something if you manipulate it a little bit. It might be something that's worth sitting in somebody's bathroom. Who knows? I mean, they bought Strong Corner. That was a picture of an anvil. I liked it, but I sold 4 of them. Wasn't bad. I want to clarify that. It wasn't that I sold 4 of them for $250 a piece. No, I wish I'd have paid more than my Con Edison bill. No, I sold 4 of them, and the equivalency was $250. I'm gonna be having something soon too. I'm gonna be getting some pictures made out, and I'm gonna be go right to the park, set up a sign, tell you my location, and anybody who wants to come and show some love, buy some pictures, some work. I don't charge a lot of money for the stuff that I display personally. Now, when you go on the websites where the art curator GabbyMises.com, she's an art curator. Now, she has some of my work on display off her website, and she promotes it. Those are pretty pricey, but those are art pieces that take months of planning for me to actually complete that. I either have to get a person that's willing to be in the picture, and you got to pay people for that, or it might be the location I'm looking for. It might be I need the right lighting setup. You know, believe it or not, really dark, dreary, rainy days are perfect for me, because I can actually use my living room, black it out, get my lights going, and I may use Paco. Y'all know who Paco is, and they don't know who Paco is. He's the skeleton that I use for my pieces, and that'll take the idea, writing down how it's going to work, which camera is best, which lens am I going to use, where am I going to promote this, what messages I'm trying to send. So that may take a little longer. But anyway, y'all tired of hearing me talk. So right now, let me go ahead and do my thing. I'm going to set this up real quick, and I got to be fast because I'm going to leave my cell phone, and I don't run fast. I'm a fat man, so if somebody snatches my stuff, it's gone. And so that's why I got to make sure that it's as clear as possible when I set up, so that way I can have a bit of a heads up to grab my stuff if it comes to that. I've seen it happen. I'm not being paranoid. There are people come by, oh, can you take the picture of me and my husband? Oh, sure, Puddin', I got you covered. All right, now hold still, and then just book off with the people's cell phones. Or I seen a guy with his camera. He had a nice tripod set up. Well, no, that's not accurate. It was a story told to me. I wasn't there. I'm about to really lie. He had his tripod set up, and he had his gear. He had his gear down to go into his bag for something, and somebody just beaming. He thought it was a jogger, didn't pay it no mind, and just grabbed his setup and booked it. And this guy was a fast dude, and he moved, and that guy tried to chase him. The guy had it leveled, and he was just moving, and he lost an $8,000 camera and a $2,000 tripod, all in one shot. That's crazy. That's the kind of thing you bust in the tears for. Now, if you have insurance, you can still be mad. You may get reimbursed, but insurance claims are not easy to get your gear reimbursed or your money for, because they can say, well, you hired somebody to take that. It has to be a certain particular setting where you actually can get reimbursed. So that's why I'm like, listen, I don't got the best equipment. You see this? My tripod only cost me $100. Now this camera, when it first came out, was $7,000. You know, it was $7,000. But I didn't pay that much for it. I paid about $2,000 for it, and this is all these years later, but still a great camera. So between that camera, to me, what it's able to do, it's still an $8,000 camera, $7,000, because of the value of what it's offering. And then that lens on there is $2,500. So trust me, I can't afford to just say, oh, you know what, I lost it. I don't have insurance, number one. And number two, I cannot be chasing after nobody. And last but not least, some person who may not even know what the gear is worth, I might knock it off at a pawn shop for a couple of $100. Meanwhile, it's going to take me another 2 or 3 years just to acquire these things. And that's why you can't afford to lose them. Now, that in itself is real talk. So now, let me sit y'all down. Let me take this shot. It's going to take me a few minutes. So let's see what happens. Okay. Okay. No picture, no comments. All right. Whoa. I almost fell. That's not good, Put. You better fall on this ground. Sound like my grandmother. She used to tell us that. Boy, you got your Sunday best. You better not fall on this ground. Well, have me slap you up. Like, Grandma, you gonna slap us up after we fall on the ground? That's right. And then I'm gonna beat you in front of your mama. Boy, Grandma was no joke. You looking at me? Talking about, you look weird. I don't look weird. Oh, how this guy gonna be right in my shot? He wasn't there before. Come on, Bob. Move. Oh, he's taking shots too. No, he isn't. He's taking a shot of liquor. Come on, man. Get out of the way. ISO to 100. Definitely keeping it on manual mode. Yo, didn't I tell you before? Get here, you get a setup, and then all of a sudden, no SD card. But not today. Because I would have busted the tears after going through all this. Y'all like, why is a grown man crying on YouTube? Because he's stupid. Let's try it again. Average girl in my video. My work ain't labeled by the price of my clothes. I just heard played that song from India RE, man. It's stuck in my head. I used to love that song. Not the average girl on my video. For some reason, this guy's in the way, but it's not bothering me. It really isn't. Anyway, I'm probably gonna edit some of this out to make the video not too long. I keep telling you I'm gonna post the shots, but for some reason I keep forgetting. So hopefully at the end of this video, my daughter, who's currently upset with me, hopefully she'll see. I'll remember to put this picture I'm taking. Now, I'm gonna have to come back here a different day to take this. But I'm thinking this guy who's in my shot is actually building character, who's pretending that he's shooting at me. So I'm ready to go. Okay. Guy might be moving, I don't know. This video might be pretty long. I'm sorry guys, I keep trying to make these videos short because nobody might want to listen to me that much. But anyway, I'm gonna continue to take these shots. I'm gonna end the video here. I hope you guys are okay. Things are opening up, so do yourself a favor. Stay tuned.